What is going on, guys? Matt Downs with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and
Good morning, guys. How's it going? Dustin here, Daily Grind Fantasy. We're going to be doing a little bit of a morning value stream here across NBA, NFL, and more for Thursday Night Football. I do really quickly, before we get into anything else, I want to get off this slip I have here in front of me for ParlayPlay. It's going to be a 40x attempt, basically a 6-pick uninsured slip on ParlayPlay, but we get some solid positive correlation here. So I do want to go ahead and get this locked in before we do anything else. I'm going to go kind of off the top. I do have it selected just sports. That way we get in some NFL and NBA in this slip for tonight. But DeAndre Hopkins, Deontay Johnson, over 109 receiving yards. We're taking the over in receiving yards, and then we're going to be taking the under on Derrick Henry and Najee Harris under combo rush yards. And why we're doing that is because if they're passing the ball a lot, right, it's less likely that those running backs, or, if they're passing the ball and these two wide receivers are going over receiving yards, it's likely that they're rushing the ball less, and these running backs are more likely to go under their rushing combo, right? So we're hoping for a lot of passing, less rushing, and so it's kind of correlated in that sense. And then we take Tyrese Maxey over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We're skipping this, obviously. We already have Najee, and it's more correlated taking it the way we did. Took Dennis Schroeder under 16 points plus rebounds. And then to kind of correlate there, on the same team, we're taking Pascal Siakam under 4.5 assists. If he's not going over an assist, hopefully it's because when he passed the ball to Dennis Schroeder, he's missing a bunch of buckets. Dennis Schroeder's not going over his points. And thus Siakam has less opportunities for assists. Obviously, rebounds come into play there. If he's missing, maybe get his own rebound or something, something like that. That rebounds, I'm not really necessarily worried about as far as this correlation. I'm more so liking the correlation on under assist and under points in this prop for Dennis Schroeder. Then we're going to come down here. I'm not going to double dip in the backfield for the Steelers, and I'm not going to play the Sunday prop. I'm just sticking to Thursday for this one. Talon Horton-Tucker, over 8.5 rebounds. Look, he's just juiced on the sports books, minus 150 here. Average odds of about minus 140, let's say, to go over 8.5 points plus or rebounds plus assists. So a little bit of positive correlation in this slip. Once again, DeAndre Hopkins, just go ahead and do this on your own. I've already built it out, and I just placed it as I was going live. But that's why I wanted to get it to you guys first. So DeAndre Hopkins, Deontay Johnson, over 109 receiving yards combo. Tyrese Maxey, over 33.5 points, rebounds, assists. Dennis Schroeder, under points and rebounds at 16. Set to 15.5 on the sports books with juice on the under. Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, positive correlation going under in rushing yards if we're taking the over in the receiving yards combo. Pascal Siakam, positive correlation, taking the under in points for Dennis Schroeder. And then Siakam under 4.5 assists. He's just heavily juiced on the sports books, even a minus 153 Pinnacle line. Then Talon Horton-Tucker, just some slight juice on the sports books at minus 140 to go over. Look, we just need one. ParlayPlay's been kicking my ass. I'm going to be honest with you. ParlayPlay's been absolutely kicking my ass. We just need one 40x to hit. And we're right back with ParlayPlay. Yeah. So there's your little 40x attempt there on ParlayPlay. Now, how's everybody doing? Sorry, I wanted to get that out there. Yeah, Sengun sold really hard last night. Needed Alperen Sengun to go over 32.5 PRA. The guy got one, and not only that, not that it would have mattered. It probably would have made things hurt more. He missed a technical free throw at the end of the game. That was sick. Johnson Hopkins gone. I'm assuming some of you guys were able to already get that in. I talked about it for quite a while, so I'm assuming that you guys were able to get it in, as I just got it in myself, just literally less than a minute and a half before I was talking about it. Actually, I did it after I went live. I hit enter. So yeah, there is some plays here on PrizePicks that is some League of Legends, some Valorant, a little bit of NBA, hockey, NHL. But I do think somebody's asking for Underdog. I do think our best option is going to be to come here on Underdog. I was just kind of scoping out the optimizer while I was on the waiting screen there. Not even looking at these just because they're the direct comparisons. I do like to play them sometimes, but yesterday TJ was kind of steering off of them, so I think I might hold off, see what we get when we get some other books on these couple. But if you want to take some early value in hopes, obviously, that FanDuel is sharper than Underdog, which I believe is true, you could definitely take these. But at the moment, I'm just going to hang off on those. But what I looked at was a couple of these on Underdog are off in comparison to both PrizePicks and ParlayPlay, right? So that's what we're looking for. If we can find, we at that point, like, we could middle, but we don't even have to, just because it's clear that Underdog is off in these situations, and so we could just take advantage of the one book that's off when you have two other books in agreement. So like right now, Brock, this one here, Brock in the Moist X Shopify in the what game is that? Over 27.5 in the 8 p.m. game. Over 27.5. He set the 29.5 on both PrizePicks and ParlayPlay. So it looks like obviously Underdog is the one that's off here, as they're not agreeing to the rest of the market. Same thing with Zekin just below. Don't believe they are playing each other. No, they're not. Same thing with Zekin just below. 39, so we're going to be taking the under when PrizePicks and ParlayPlay have this set to 37.5. And then we need one more play. I'm going to see if I can find something here that's not in that same game. Check this middling tool. These are the two that I like the most at the very second. That's dope. Let me go to Underdog. Dang. Geno Smith. We need to hit the over of 219 on Hot Streak right now. Holy. Dude, that's an insane line on Hot Streak. What the heck? I'm about to take that with Zion over 34.5 PRA. Might do that right now, real quick. Slight audible. I got to go get this Geno Smith line. That's insane. Oh, wait. Is Zion over or under? Hang on. Was I tripping when I just read that? Yeah, over. They bumped him. They bumped Zion. Take 2 pass attempts, essentially, at 1 less. Or Dante Foreman. I'm going to take Foreman's rush yards. So this is Sunday slip. Nope, they bumped him. All right, maybe I take Tua. Tua over 35.5 pass attempts. He said the 36 everywhere else, I believe. Let me double check. Yep. I'm going to take it. $3.26x. Boom. All right, now let me finish this Underdog slip. I don't know why I was building it out on my phone. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing a second ago. Hot Streak, I just quickly did on my phone, because otherwise it makes you like sign in like via your phone number and stuff. All right, so right now we have Zekin under 39.5 kills, and then Brock over 27.5. Let's go back to the middling tool and find something to go ahead and get with this that's not on the same teams. Yep. But this is just so heavily juiced, it's not really even worth that. Hang on. We're going to find something here. Oubre under 5 rebounds. Obviously some push potential. Hang on, that's gonna be my pick at the very second. Quinn Hughes at 2.5 on. Oh, that looks really good. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go with Oubre under. Kelly Oubre under 5 rebounds. All right, that's gonna be the first slip. I just actually entered that on my phone. Like I said, I don't know why I was building it out there, but either way, Zekin and Brock both off. Underdogs off in comparison to the rest of the market being PrizePicks and ParlayPlay at the moment in this niche market of Valorant. They agree that it should be 2 to 3 kills lower for these two plays, and then Oubre to the rest of the market being all of the DFS apps, they have it set to 4.5. Even some of those dynamic payout platforms didn't have that heavy of juice on the over 4.5, but we get it at 5, and over time, playing that play with that 0.5 discrepancy is going to help us out. I do want to check quickly Quinn Hughes on JockMKT. I don't know if any JockMKT just got NHL. Yeah, there's some really good stuff here on JockMKT at the moment. George Pickens has a discount. Is that populating here? Hang on. Yeah, Quinn Hughes. We need to get that on JockMKT if it's still here. I'm gonna double check. If you guys don't have JockMKT, code DUSTIN will get you 100% deposit match up to $100 on JockMKT. Okay, no, they removed it. All right, all good. All right, let me check. Let me check and see what we got here. All right. In chat, let's see. PrizePicks kicking me last week. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The Underdog's been the only thing that's like keeping me kind of right here for what it is. PrizePicks been okay. I've hit a couple ParlayPlay. Like I said, I've been getting fucking toasted on ParlayPlay, but it's you got to understand it's a mindset with ParlayPlay, right? Because you're playing 6-pick uninsured slips now, which are very hard to hit, and not every slip is going to hit. You just need that one. You can go 38 slips before you hit, and then you could still be profitable, right? It's hard to have that mindset. I get that. And even me right now, I'm like, man, dude, come on, ParlayPlay. But I know my one's going to come, and I'm going to be back right there, and everything's going to be good with ParlayPlay. Hughes is 2.5 on Sleeper. Right. The number might be 2.5, but you're getting a lesser payout on Sleeper because of the dynamic payout platform than what you are here on these set payout platforms. Got the correlation tool. What plays do you suggest I tail? We really recommend like the first slip you get across each DFS app per game, right? So essentially, don't overexpose yourself to basically don't overexpose yourself to the same players over and over again, right? Maybe if you take it on PrizePicks and you happen to have 1 or 2 people in the same on Underdog, that's okay. It also depends on your bankroll. Like you have to use a little bit of your own thoughts with it, I guess, as far as what you and your bankroll can handle. Obviously, we say no more than 1% on each play as a general rule speaking. But yes, I would suggest playing those top slips for what it is. No more than exposing to maybe 2 slips per those player props, something like that. It's kind of what I do as far as the correlation slips go. Yeah, yesterday was tough. I would say that today that was my day yesterday did not go great. Keeping the same process going into today. If I lose today, keeping the same process going into to Friday. Today's Thursday. Yeah, going into Friday. It's just how it is. It's plus EV betting in a nutshell. Stick with it. Keep playing these plays with an edge against these apps, and over time, we'll work out. All right, let's go to PrizePicks real quick. Let's see. I don't really mess with the Valorant correlation too much, but from what I've noticed, it seems to be kind of like CS:GO. Both overs on a team or something, or on separate teams, something like that, because you have that such good opportunity for overtime and such. Something like that seems to be the best way to go about it on Valorant. Ooh, this night play is actually really good. Can we actually... Who does night play for? We might be able to get some League of Legends correlation right here, actually, now we talk about correlation. Night over 10. Look, he's set to 11.5 and 11 on those other books. Juice on the over. KT. Do we have any KT? Let me just bring up... Oops. Where am I going? Let me just bring up League of Legends here. See, so we don't have any KT. No KT. But we have aiming under 10. So like we might be able to squeeze that in. Set the 9.5 on 2 other books. All right, let's set aiming in. It's a little bit lower percentage, but it's a little bit of positive correlation, taking the over on JDG and then the under on KT, which is the under on over on night, under on aiming. But let me see what else we can get into this play to make sure we can assure this is going to be plus EV. I'm going to stay away from this just at the moment with just a 0.5 discrepancy here on, if that makes sense. We haven't played Verno. Let's go ahead and drop Verno in there. This is a little bit of a bigger discrepancy. You can still think about middling this on Underdog, although we did just take a couple of those plays on Underdog for Valorant as well. I don't think we played Verno. So let's go ahead and add Verno in here. Verno was over 31, so that's going to be in his 11 p.m. matchup. Let's see. And we could actually take Redux. Redux over 32.5. No, I don't want to do that, actually. If anything, I would maybe middle this with... it just seems like the market's kind of split, so I kind of don't love that. Almost. Like, I'd love if this was, at 35 or 34.5 even. Like, I would feel a lot better taking this at 32. Let's go ahead and skip that. We have a couple push potential props in NHL. We could get... we got OG Anaboy. Let me see. So we got Knight 55.77. We got Redux 54.82. Let's get Ben in. Oops. It's going to be in League of Legends in a total different matchup, so it's not going to have any positive correlation. But seems too low in comparison to the other apps. And then let's go ahead and get OG Anaboy under 3.5 rebounds. Oh my gosh. My brain is not firing on all cylinders. All right, so Knight over, aiming under, positive correlation there. Then we have Verno and Valorant to go over, Ben over 7, and then OG Anaboy under 3.5 rebounds. It's going to be the old slip there. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in chat. All right. Our slips with the highest profit margin in correlation to the best slips to tail. Yeah, I mean, I really just go off the top because that's giving you guys the top correlated slips, right, in general, across ROI and profit margin and correlation score, essentially. So I would just basically go off the top and play those games. But I mean, there's slips that pop up all throughout the day. So you can keep refreshing if you have your notifications on. We have notifications that get sent out for some of the sports. You guys can check that out. But yeah, they're really awesome. But it is about volume with those correlation slips, right? Because it's really you're rooting on the game script essentially, and sometimes those correlation slips, like weird as it is, like to prove positive correlation works is like almost if it doesn't go 6 for 6 or 5 of 5 and it goes 0 of 5 or 0 of 6, like it just proves that correlation works, right? The game script was just on the opposite side at that point, and the unders hit or the overs hit, vice versa. I don't know. I probably didn't even say that. Annie boy. I don't even know. I don't know how to pronounce it. You guys know I suck at name pronunciation. What do you guys want from me? All right. I mean, actually, I haven't checked Fliff, the Fliff Master. All right, that's being weighed by Bet Online for some reason. There ain't that much right now. A lot of push potential props on JockMKT here. You check Underdog one more time. Yeah, same. I'm waiting on these two props, guys. I just want to see if we can get maybe another book to come in and hopefully be at these same lines as FanDuel, and then we have some value on these. We've played a lot of these plays already. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? These sports books are adjusting their lines. Oh, yeah. You might have to middle Gino. I just don't have much to go with. Let's bring up old Trusty. Let me get rid of we've played enough Valorant. Let me get rid of that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get rid of all of that since we've played so much of it already. Let's see. We haven't played this, but we have played this. Played this Dennis Schroeder under. I think we might have enough to make another slip here. Let me see what we can do. We might have played too much of this. We played this. Played this. Played this. No, it's not really gonna work out, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This might just be a short stream. There's not much up there right now. We've played like the League of Legends value, like yeah. The ParlayPlay is where all the value's at. We made a slip as soon as we came on. That was a really good slip. Obviously, 6-leg parlay. Hopefully it hits for 40x. You know what I'm saying? Like we need it. We need it. It'd be nice. But it's a little bit of a shot in the dark, 6 legs parlay. But we just need one. That's all we need. So I'm feeling it. That's why I wanted. As soon as I came on, I seen the value on ParlayPlay, the correlation we could get without changing payout. So we took advantage of it. You guys were on in the beginning. Hopefully you guys got that. I'm not gonna give out a correlation slip. If you guys want to, I'm gonna end the stream just because there's not that much value, unfortunately. In our YouTube channel that you guys are currently watching, go to the most recent videos. There's 1 or 2 of them. There's some correlation slips in there for Thursday Night Football. I think some Underdog and some PrizePicks. I'm not sure how the videos ended up shaking up. I haven't got to watch them, but I know TJ and Matt, I believe, just posted one here just before I went live. So go check those out. Get some correlation slips in. If you guys don't have access to the correlation tool yet, not sure what you're doing, linked in the description. You guys get access to the correlation tool. You get access to the fantasy bundle. Go down the link in the description. Sign up. then go tell the boys one way or the other. Watch their videos. Hit the like button on their videos as well. It's greatly appreciated. We do appreciate it. Matt gave out the UD slip, Evan says. There it is. Boom. So if you want that, go check out Matt's video on the channel. That's going to be it for me. Lucy, hi. Bye. Appreciate you guys. Sorry that it was a short stream. Me and TJ will be live again later. Hopefully some more value when that does happen. That's going to be it. Peace.